Hi guys, I'm Ashok Kumar. Today I'm going to review the topic the sentence of English grammar of a standard 7. The sentence, first we should know what is a sentence. That we have to understand what is a sentence. A group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence. Sentence is a group of words, and that group of words, if it gives a complete sense, then we can call it a sentence. Otherwise we cannot call it a sentence. Example, here we played a hockey match last evening. We have seen. It is giving a complete sense. We played a hockey match last evening is giving a complete sense. ये सेंटेंस जो है पूरा पूरा अर्थ दे रहा है. ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स जो होता है ये सेंटेंस नहीं हो सकता. ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स जो है अगर ये कंप्लीट सेंस देता है, पूरा पूरा अर्थ देता है, तब ये सेंटेंस होता है. अदरवाइज ये सेंटेंस नहीं हो सकता है. वी कैन टेक सम अदर एग्जांपल्स आल्सो, जैसे दे हेल्प द पुअर. It is also a group of words, but it's giving complete sense, then it is a sentence. Second thing is phrase, the phrase. What is the phrase? What is a phrase? A group of words that make sense but not complete sense is called a phrase. This is the difference of the sentence and the phrase. Sentence has also group of words and phrase has also group of words. But sentence giving the complete sense, where phrase doesn't give the complete sense. Example, we can say a funny story. It's a group of words but it's not giving complete sense. Last evening, it's also a group of words but it cannot give complete sense. And here we see something as a note. A sentence always has a verb in it. जब भी कोई सेंटेंस बनता है तो उसमें एक वर्ब का होना जरूरी है. In fact, the verb is the heart of a sentence. और रियलिटी क्या है? किसी भी सेंटेंस के लिए वर्ब जो है उसके हार्ट का काम करता है. In this way, we have seen the differences of the sentence and the phrase. Next part of a sentence. Sentence has two parts. First part is called subject and second part is called predicate. We have to understand what is subject. The part of a sentence which names what the sentence is about. सेंटेंस का वो पार्ट जो ये बताता है कि सेंटेंस किस चीज के बारे में है, वो सब्जेक्ट होता है. एंड प्रेडिकेट द पार्ट ऑफ अ सेंटेंस which says something about the subject. सेंटेंस का वो पार्ट प्रेडिकेट होता है जो सब्जेक्ट के बारे में कुछ कहता है. That is called predicate. For example, we see all the players contributed the victory of the team. So all the players wishing. It is the first part of the sentence. So it will be called subject. And contributed the victory of the team, it will be called the predicate. So now subject of a sentence usually comes first. किसी भी सेंटेंस का जो सब्जेक्ट है ये यूजुअली पहले आता है, बट occasionally it may be placed after the predicate. और कभी कभी ऐसा भी होता है कि प्रेडिकेट पहले आ जाता है और सब्जेक्ट बाद में आता है। एग्जाम्पल के लिए हम देखेंगे कि ऑफ द फॉरेस्ट, इन द हर्ड ऑफ द फॉरेस्ट lived a saint. In the herd of the forest lived. It is the predicate and it has come first, but occasional, not usual, and it is the subject. Then we have seen sometimes the subject of a sentence usually comes first, but occasionally it may be placed after the predicate. Second, that we have to consider the verb is an essential part of us. The verb is an essential part of the predicate. Predicate के लिए verb जो होता है ये इसका essential part होता है, necessary part होता है. And one thing, in an imperative sentence, the subject is always you, but it is implied and not stated. For example, Vishay, Shidam. In this sentence we see the subject is understood. We have to consider the imperative sentence. Imperative sentence remains subjectless. There is no subject in imperative sentence, and you can think and you can write a lot of sentences.